I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with.
Called the father here in this matter. Sir, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Luis Mendoza Jr.
And Mr. Mendoza, the three children that are here in this matter are all emancipated. Is that correct?
Yes, they've all hit 18.
All right. The state would like to offer into evidence what will be marked as State's Exhibit 1, which is a copy of the financial report in this matter. You know, this state would like to share the screen at this time.
Yes.
And Mr. Mendoza, can you see the screen at this time?
I can see it.
You need to zoom in. So.
I'm zooming in right now. I can see it.
And do you see that this is the pay record associated with this matter?
Yes, it's a lot of numbers to.
I'm scrolling down to the bottom of the pay record. And are you able to see the amounts that are currently owed in this matter?
Yes.
All right. Your Honor, the state would like to offer into evidence what would be marked as State's Exhibit 1, which is the pay record in this matter.
So noted.
Thank you, Your Honor. As it relates to the child support that is owed here in this matter, the state has calculated that the mother owes a total of $2,367.20. And that is as of March 31st, 2024. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
Yes.
And the state has also calculated that the mother currently owes a amount of $849.32 as of March 31st, 2024, as it relates to the medical support, and requesting that the mother pays that back at $50 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes.
And Your Honor, may I stop sharing my screen at this time?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
I'm sorry, was that exhibit admitted?
I didn't. You want me to admit it?
Yes, Your Honor, we admit this as State's Exhibit 1.
All right. State Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. And as it relates to the current child support, I'm sorry, the arrears in this matter as it relates to the child support, has the mother made any direct payments to you for the support of the children?
No, sir.
All right. And as it relates to the, sorry, give me just 1 second here. As the prior order, there was a prior order in which the parties both requested or were granted a non-disclosure. Are you in agreement to that continuing into this matter?
Yes.
Do you understand that the state is requesting that the mother pays the court costs associated with this matter today?
Yes.
Do you have any additional information you'd like to offer to the court as it relates to this case?
No extra information. Well, you know what? She did. My son did run away when he was in the summer of before he turned 18, and then he went to go live with his brother. So that would that's what he did, and so he's lived with his brother for I say about 7-8 months. I can't remember the exact time. It's been a long time.
It's been a year.
And did you agree during that time frame for the child to live with someone else?
Yeah,
No.
to live with his brother.
No.
Ms. Hagwood, no one's asking you a question right now.
And just to confirm, sorry, about how long did the child live with the other sibling?
It's about 7 or 8 months, I believe. I am kind of off. Like I said, it's been a very long time.
However, during that time frame, there was no change as it relates to the child support. Is that correct?
No, there was no change or no court orders made.
All right. No further question for this party, Your Honor. At this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call the mother in this matter. Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Sherry Ann Baldwin.
And Miss, I'm sorry, is your last name also Hagwood?
That's my maiden name, and it's Haygood.
Haygood. Okay, thank you, ma'am. As it relates to the child support judgment, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $2,367.20 as of March 31st, 2024. I'm requesting that you pay that back at $150 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
Explain to the court why you're not in agreement to the amount that you owe.
Well, I got a phone call February 1st of 2022 from my oldest son, who is Lewis isn't the father of Dylan Haygood. And he told me that my son Lewis is there. He's been thrown out. And he doesn't know what to do. So I start helping. Lewis comes over here and he's staying with me for a few weeks. He's staying with his brother. And then finally he moves in with me April 1st. of 22. And he's been away from his father ever since. Me and his brother's been caring for him, his eyeglasses, his doctor's appointments, getting him to court. I have documentation from the court stating that he was with me and his brother, probation officers that are willing to whatever y'all need them to write up. But I was unable to pay him child support for a child that I was caring for.
And
And
during that time, thank
that's
you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And during that time frame, when the child started to reside with you, did you petition the court to change the child support to reflect
yes,
that
sir.
the child was living with you?
Yes, sir. I called y'all immediately and I emailed the court paper that I had stating that he was living with his brother. And then I went and got a lady told me to do this.
Ms. Haggett?
The whatever child support officer I spoke with told me to go file this with the courts, and it's my name is Sherry Ann Baldwin. I am the mother and the child of Luis Mendoza. He has resided with me since April 1st, 2022, and is currently residing in Johnson County, and it's signed and dated.
Again,
And
Ms.
then,
Haggett,
pardon me.
the question that was asked is, did you petition the court to change the child support amount? Now, did you file a paperwork stating that the child was living with you? My question was, did you petition the court to request that the child support be changed to reflect that the child was residing with you?
Yes, sir, I did.
What's their case number, ma'am?
Well, I called y'all and told you that he was living with me and not the father. She told me to send in the paperwork that I had, so I did. And then she said she had 190 days to contact the father and that y'all would get a hold of me. And then she said that they froze the funds. And so I don't know.
All right, and as it relates to the medical support, ma'am, the state has calculated that you owe a total of $849.32 as of March 31st, 2024, and requesting that you pay that back at $50 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, ma'am?
No, sir.
And could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying that amount?
Because I feel like I was the one caring for his needs. I was the one taking care of his daily stuff on top of having to pay a man child support that he's not staying with. I don't have extra money like that. I can't be taking him to the eye doctor and to appointments and feeding him and clothing him and paying him his father child support.
And just to confirm, ma'am, when you say that you're paying the father child support for a child that's residing with you, when exactly did you pay those amounts to the father?
I have documentation of every child support payment I ever made, and I have documentation of it.
And ma'am,
And
were you
pardon?
able to review the report that was provided on the screen as it relates to
I
the
couldn't
child
really
support pay?
see. I couldn't really see, but
And
I
would you like for
stopped
me to
paying
show that
after April
April of what year, ma'am?
22. I stopped paying, and that's when I went and got the documentation that he was living with me full time.
All right. And as it relates to the sorry, just one second. The non-disclosure, there was a prior non-disclosure in the prior order. Are you requesting that the non-disclosure continue into this matter?
Yes.
And do you understand that the state is requesting that you pay the court costs associated with this matter today?
Yes, sir.
Nothing further from this party.
All right, we have to understand one thing. The Attorney General's office is not the court. You can ask the AG's office to do a lot of stuff. You can ask them questions. You can ask them to file something for you that might help you, but they're not the court. If you don't file anything with the court, then it's almost like nothing ever happened because the AG has discretion to do what they like, which means they could file something or they could not file something. They didn't file anything. Separately, what you're supposed to do is file something with the court, and nothing was ever filed with the court. I don't work for the AG's office. The judges in the courthouse don't work for the AG's office. So you can tell me all day long that you talk to the AG's office, but that's not the court. So I can't modify your order. You were responsible to modify your own order if the AG didn't want to help you, or if you wanted to do it on your own. It's very simple to do. And that hasn't happened. So you owe these arrears. It's a very small amount. You owe the full amounts that are owed. You decided not to make payments. So you owe $2,367.20, payable at $150 a month, and medical support arrears of $849.32, payable at $50 a month. If there's money on hold, then they will try to forward that towards those amounts. And then if there's any remaining balance, then those are the monthly payments until those two amounts get paid off. If you want to pay it all off, you can. That'll end your case. Then the child support office can close their case. Since the children are emancipated, there's really nothing else for them to collect. But I can't do anything else besides that. Court costs is billed to Ms. Haygood. The Attorney General's office will put all that into a court order for me to sign and email you all a copy. And they'll, if there's money on hold, it may take a couple weeks for that to process after they enter the order. All right, y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You ain't getting shit.
Ms.
You ain't
Haygood,
getting
you want me to find you in contempt of court? Ms. Haygood, I can fine you $50 for contempt of court for cussing in my court. So please, don't act like a child. We don't need
I
that.
thought I was off. I thought I hit the button. I'm sorry.
Okay, be respectful.
When it seems over, a motion explodes. As the Zoom call ends, inappropriate language is heard. The judge immediately warns her. He can hold her in contempt and fine her $50 for cursing in court. She apologizes, says she thought she had disconnected. The judge demands respect. And in a final twist, the father admits something powerful. Between 2019 and 2021, when the children were with him, he never notified the court either. He calls it the biggest mistake of his life. And that right there is the lesson. In family court, emotions don't control outcomes. Paperwork does.